Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get tens of millions of credits, possibly even hundreds of millions of credits, depending on how ambitious you are with this Forza Horizon 6 money glitch. So if you're sick of grinding the story mode for measly credit payouts, then be sure to stick around for the entirety of this video because I'm quite literally about to make you a Forza millionaire. So jumping straight into this comprehensive video, I'm going to be showing you guys a few different things that you guys can do here in Forza Horizon 6 in order to start collecting millions of credits. The first thing I want you guys to consider is using your skill points in exchange for credits. You can do this by exchanging your skill points for hundreds of thousands of credits on cars like the Forza Edition ones. Majority of these cars in particular have the highest credit payouts on the skill mastery tree, including 100,000, 150,000, and 250,000 credits. Now if you guys want some help farming skill points to then just quickly exchange them for these credit payouts, I will have a method to do so later in this video. Now guys, that was a simpler, easier option for those of you looking to get credits and a method you can use to get your initial first few million credits in the game. This next method is going to require you to have a few million credits built up, and that's going to allow you guys to start multiplying your credits by using something I'm sure you're all aware of in the game, the auction house. So what we're going to be doing here is utilizing some highly sought after vehicles that you will want to buy cheap and sell higher for a profit. If you have some game knowledge and keep tabs on the auction house from time to time, you should be able to get a general sense of what cars will work for this method. For example, I noticed this Forza Edition Porsche consistently being bid up and sold for well over 1 million credits. So what I started doing was just filtering the auction house to show me this car with a max buyout of 1 million credits, because I knew I could then sell it for 1.5 million, making myself a quick 500,000 credits. Personally, while recording this video, I was able to buy two of these vehicles for 1 mil each and sold both for 1.5 million, so I ended up making 1 million credits in profit, and it literally took a matter of a few minutes. Now another thing you can do within the auction house is buy cars that you think will go up in value over time, and if you have the money to invest, you can begin acquiring some of these highly sought after vehicles right now as the prices are low and the game is brand new. And then within a couple of weeks or months, once we start seeing the auction house supply and demand change, these cars often end up being sold for 20 million credits, similar to how things ended up in Forza Horizon 5. So to start things off, we're going to go to the online tab, then to rivals, and then click on road racing. So this is going to show you guys many different tracks you can choose, which all have various different credit payouts and ultimately different time lengths for each one. So for the purposes of this video, as we're going to be turning this into an AFK method, I highly recommend doing the Goliath race, as that is the largest track and will give you the most amount of credits upon completion. Now before you do select the race category, make sure you hit Y on your controller, and this will allow you to change your rival. So make sure you choose the rival who's at the top of the leaderboard at the time of setting up the event. This way you guys won't actually beat them, and it's going to allow for a continuous racing loop, and the event will continue around the track over and over again. Now as far as the cars and tunes go, I'm going to assume you guys have already figured out for yourselves, some viable cars depending on which category you guys choose to do. And which category you choose to do is also going to affect what cars you will have available to do the race. Now for the purposes of this video, I'm just using a car I got upon the start of the game for having the premium edition. But if you guys want to use a Forza Edition car with a specific skills boost or racing type boost, I highly recommend doing that, as that's going to ultimately increase your payouts for this event. Now before you start your event, you're going to want to go to the settings and just make sure you copy the settings I have on screen now. These settings are a bit different than your typical AFK race setup settings, as they are designed for the highest credit payout possible while still maintaining sufficient parameters to allow for the AFK portion of this method. So just be sure to copy these settings on screen now, and you should be good to go and can now start this race event. Now, if you don't want to spend hours grinding out the game or these glitches, I would highly recommend you check out Mitch Cactus using the link in my bio. They offer a ton of reward packages 100% safely and legitimately, and you can get up to 1 billion credits if you use code ERADICATE at checkout. You will also get a discount. Now once you have started the race event, the last step to set this up is to just hit down on your D-pad and enable the auto drive feature. This is going to allow you guys to go AFK and basically have this event just continuously drive for you. You can complete as many laps of the event as you like, and the longer you let this go on for, obviously the more credits you're going to earn. Now, a few more tips before you go. Just make sure if you're on Xbox that you plug your controller into your console with the cord. That way you guys don't have any issues with it shutting off or dying out on you. Additionally, I recommend going to the settings area on your Xbox, then to preferences, and change the idle option to nothing, and that's basically it. Now you can simply let Anna race for you. You can walk your hamster, vacuum your grass, or whatever else it is that you might want to get done. In the meanwhile, this is going to be earning you guys credits on autopilot, and when you're ready to finish, just hit start and then quit event. And once the cut screens have finished, you'll see all of your rewards you have earned while being AFK. So for 2 laps on the Goliath track, you can see I did earn 250,000 credits, plus a bunch of other credit and rewards for discovering roads and various different regional achievements. Honestly, the first time I completed these, the credit total I earned was much closer to 500,000 credits than it was to 250,000. But obviously it's going to be different for everybody depending on your car, what sort of skills boost you have, and also what track you do and how long you let it go on for. I'm going to be doing some more testing, so I'll get back to you guys in the comments below with how much credits I've earned. Do be sure to share with the rest of us how much credits you've earned and what sort of setup you had when you guys did this. So guys, Forza Horizon 6 has been out for some time now, and I finally found the best method to use to drastically increase your ability to get those super juicy super wheel spins. So without further ado, let's get straight into the method. First things first, you'll want to get yourself this car, the Subaru Impreza 22B. Now head to the skill mastery, and you're going to want to unlock the skills as shown here. And the most important one needed for this method is the one that allows you to have a 9x skill multiplier. After this, you want to download a good tune for this vehicle. I've included one on screen now that's going to be more than suitable for this method, and I believe it costs about 80,000 credits. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go and check out the skill point farm by heading to the event lab and searching up this share code on screen now. This is going to show you guys a skill point farm that literally takes only 24 seconds to complete, which is actually going to award you guys 10 skill points every single time you run this. Now before you start the event, all you need to do is copy these settings I have on screen now, and this is going to allow you guys to basically only need to hold down the gas while in the event in order to obtain the skill points quick and easily. So now that you've completed all the setup steps involved, you can now just rinse and repeat this race, restarting it at the end of each event, and you'll be getting 10 skill points every 24 seconds. And if we extrapolate the math on these rates, it's actually going to take you guys about an hour to max out your skill points to the 999 skill point limit. And now that you have your skill points, we can go ahead and start converting them into super wheel spins. I recommend doing this next bit while inside your house so that you can skip automatically opening the spins. Now in order to convert these points into super wheel spins, just start buying as many Subaru 22Bs as you can afford, and then upgrade each of their skill mastery trees as I'm doing here, and you're going to get 1 super wheel spin for spending 30 skill points. If you're still here at this point in the video, I want to say I truly appreciate your presence and your support here on the channel, so do be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a Forza Horizon 6 video like this.